one more. Give me one more so I can really feel it. Really jazz me up.
A little too...
That's actually, I like that. One more.
That's a riot.
That's Hitler. That's a USC game. Alright, one more time for the applause.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Now you got me. Hold on.
Have you seen that video of the dude when he was like, he was getting interviewed. It was two white kids got interviewed because there was a shooting across the street from the 7-Eleven, and the lady was like, "What did the gunshot sound like?" And the guy was like, "Oh, it sounded like." And the other kid beside him goes, "No, it did not sound like that." Like, and the little caption was like, fake news is bad news. Like, the kid was like, and the guy was like, "Nah, that's not what it sounded like."
So, this is episode what?
4. Technically, it's episode...
Excuse me.
7.
Oh, yeah.
We did those first 2 burns.
The first go around.
But yes, it is!
Dude, I've noticed one thing you do at the beginning of these episodes now.
What?
That.
Oh, it's my signature move.
Yeah,
it's how I let everybody know it's game time.
It's game time.
It's my serious face. What's up, you guys?
Yeah, I noticed that. Like
applause me in.
Oh,
I'm getting it really diva-ish. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. I am your incredibly sexy host, Brian. This is my equally attractive friend, Sam. And we're here for your needs, for your sexiness. How's the week been? What's up, homie?
What's up? How you been?
Chilling, dog.
Chilling?
Just hanging out, relaxing, maxing, acting all cool, driving a lot of people around.
Right.
I got a couple good ones that have happened recently.
Yeah?
But it's been pretty good, man.
Nice.
I've got to say, the one thing that and it's not a rant. This isn't a rant corner. It's not a rant corner yet. Just a simple observation. The lack of... Get
out of here.
Sorry, that's my PA. Get out of here. Christian Bale style. Who the fuck do you think you are? You fucking twat. Oh, he's looking at me bad now. I'm sorry, baby.
Why just call your PA baby?
It's because I'm sleeping with him. Or her. It's the dog. It's the dog. For everybody out in Radio Land. But anyways, I've seen a real lack of authority when it comes to the homeless people in the neighborhoods. I'm not saying, it's whatever. It's just, I don't know if it's, you know what, I'm getting derailed. I'm trying to do less tangents.
There's a homeless guy out here?
I'm just getting really frustrated with the fact that everybody's out here doing their stuff and... we're working so hard. But it's not a tangent corner. You know what I want to start the show off with? Something new.
What?
Okay? Let's start off with things we're thankful for!
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't we talk about Thanksgiving last time?
You gotta cue me up, though.
Oh.
We're gonna work on these cues, man.
Well, I gotta be able to have them right here, because I gotta...
You know what my dream would be music set up,
and
then you would just... You could just pop some Metallica riffs right in.
Oh yeah, I'd love a fucking soundboard too. I'm using some free app, and look, it's telling me to buy this thing right now.
Don't fall for that. That's communist stuff. Yes, we did go over that last time. We were thankful for a lot of things because it was Thanksgiving. But I want to be a little bit more positive. We have a really bad tendency of getting into these sort of dark corners. We're very angry. We're very down.
Yeah, but that's kind of me.
That's you, but we're going to change that. We're going to do something more for the 6 followers that we have.
Okay.
A couple other shout-outs, too. Yeah, we actually have 6 now.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to my
buddy
buddy Blake, who I know is listening. We also got Trevor at the end of that last one. Alfonso, also, which is really cool for me on my end. And then I think that caps out who we have right now, but really cool that there's a couple people at least stomaching our bullshit.
Oh yeah, Michael Cortez too. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah,
He
and
told me him and
Cortez.
his son sat down and his son was cracking up, which was nice.
Well,
nice
good.
They were trying to figure out like what was up with the table, like how he thought we had a green table.
Magic. That's what's television magic, my guy. But I did feel like we came off a little bit. Next week will be super ranty. I'm down.
People like rants.
But I'm down. We're still having a rant corner. But let's just go with something in the past week that you were like, hell yeah, this is the shit, homie.
What was going on?
I'll tell you for me personally.
I'm sure you will.
You ready? You ready for this? Netflix is now streaming
Jeopardy.
Not only Jeopardy, by the way, which is the fucking shit, but they are going to be streaming. I almost tapped it. And I haven't even said the word once. Damn, I'm baller, bro. I worked out this bitch like Jordan in the third game, because I looked at him before we even started shooting anything, and I was like, listen. I was like, none of the bat, none of the word. We're hitting this straight on like I wrote this bitch. And I did it. It was wedding style shit, where you just step up and you say the toast.
Oh, it's been such a great time to see Jim fuck those black chicks in the back of...
Man, when you're on it, you're on it. That's not at all what I needed at that point, but I'll take it. For me personally, Neon Genesis Evangelion is now going to be streamed by Netflix.
No shit.
Yes, now being introduced to a whole nother audience.
Nice.
I don't care what you think, if you think you're selling out or whatever. I'm
fucking
so happy
sell
for
out.
it. It's so great. It's so cool because it's something that I always...
Wait, so Netflix, are they making their own?
So here's the other thing. No, they're just streaming
What's the word?
a couple of editions too, which is actually pretty dope. They're doing the director's edition. They're doing the rebirth as well. So like they're actually, it's great. It's so cool.
Well, cool. That's up there. I mean, fuck.
That
man.
for me was really hyped. On the other bummy end of it, which again isn't a rant because I can't control anything until we get up there, but Netflix is going to be doing a live action version of Cowboy Bebop.
No shit.
Now that was the bummer. It's almost like they knew. It's almost like they knew that the reaction was going to be bad because the first thing they said.
It's not bad. I'm excited, but like, oof, yeah. What did they say?
No, they were just, the first thing was just the Neon news. Bam, Neon Genesis now available on Netflix in spring of 2019, and you're like, yes, super hyped. Makes you forget what they did to Death Note. Makes you forget what they did to Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't even watched that one.
Yeah, and so, but then right around the corner, they were like, by the way, we're also gonna royally fuck up a live version of Cowboy Bebop.
But how do you know they're gonna royally fuck it up?
You can't. You're right. You can't approach it with that attitude. That's encompassed with my
I'm excited,
happiness for it.
dude. I'm
Very
excited.
cool, right?
I'm excited.
Right.
Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo were two of my they're in my top 5 animes.
Yep. But so that for me was really cool. I was really happy about that. I mean, obviously it's small potatoes when you think about it. There's a lot of other things that could have happened that would have been great. But this is cool.
Yeah.
You know, even though, yeah. I mean, again,
Well,
very small, first world.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying it.
Thank you. All right, that's my time. Anyways, do you have anything?
No, I'm excited that there's Mystery Science Theater 3000 came out with some new episodes.
Cool.
And that's
Always a classic.
Yeah, and what's funny is Mac and Me was the first one that they put up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember Mac and Me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, it's like an E.T. ripoff, but he was like addicted to soda and shit like that, like they were addicted to sugar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the episode Mac and Me from It's Always Sunny.
No, Mac and Me it's like an alien and a kid in a wheelchair, and it's a ripoff of E.T. pretty much.
Hold up.
And,
Let me see.
yeah.
Let me. What is it? Describe it badly.
Um,
Describe it to me as if I were a child.
Alien.
Who had no tongue and never learned proper English.
Well, a spacecraft lands on Mars, which is kind of the same thing that's happened the other day, since we have a little thing we sent to Mars. Anyway,
Which just landed recently.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another topic.
But
Corner.
these aliens walk up to this spacecraft thing and it vacuums them up. I don't know why they're susceptible to vacuums, but it vacuums them up into a vacuum. And then it comes back to Earth, and then they get separated, and like the family, it's a family of aliens. and the aliens are walking around dehydrated, almost dying because they don't know to drink soda. And then this one kid alien steals this kid's soda that's in a wheelchair that just moved to this neighborhood, and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's like, and then the FBI scientists are after him, and yeah, and you know, like the ET part with the fucking bike, it pretty much did that with the wheelchair.
Really? Okay. All right.
So,
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's. Did you laugh track yourself? My God, that's using technology for what it was meant to do.
Even if it's not funny,
He laugh tracked himself. Yo, that's gangster. That's why I kick it with you, homie. But yeah, that's super cool.
So did you look up Mac and Me?
I'm doing that right now. But there's anything else? I'm trying to think of anything else. No, and again, he was right. It was Thanksgiving.
Well, we got
last time.
stuck on
kinda
Netflix.
We gazed over that. But what else I was pretty thankful about. That was pretty good.
I made some good cash this week.
That's good.
Tatting, zapping, fucking giving out colored scabs.
The Tyson Fury fight is coming up this weekend. I'm
fucking poor old Chuck Liddell.
Yeah. Oh, that too. That was a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, I was upset. I was.
Well, fuck it. Let's just jump into it. That's the end of.
That was me saying boo to Chuck Liddell getting.
Yeah. But also, that's the end of happy, thankful corner. A moment that we take throughout the week to thank ourselves for things. Sam, what if I told you that there was a way that you could save money every time you got to a parking meter?
Oh, I'd say, what?
Well, my friend, that's not the case.
Did you bring the gizmo?
No, I have it somewhere.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I would even bring it up without it. I just wanted to bring up that was actually part of my thankful thing. I'm thankful that you met that freaky hobo who taught you that trick.
Okay, so
now it's
essentially, let me catch the viewers up to what happened.
Yeah.
So I'm at work and I look outside and there's this guy, this hobo-looking guy that has a camera guy with this huge like professional camera.
It's not a camera guy that he owns. It's
No.
guy.
This camera guy is following his hobo. And this hobo has a beer in his hand, and he's got this, it was like a coffee stirrer or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And then he goes up to a parking meter, and I see him jiggling it, doing something. His back was towards me. And the camera guy's zooming in, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I go outside, and he's like, and he basically had his whole spiel, like, what is this worth to you? And I said, well, what is it? He goes, this is, how do you say? He goes, this is the key to unlocking... I don't know, he had this like spiel. This motherfucker was a salesman that was a hobo about unlocking the potential to never have to spend money again, never give the fucking blah, 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 never get a ticket again. How much would that be worth to you? And I was like, a lot of money. And so essentially it was a coffee stopper from Starbucks with a dime piece taped to it. And he stuck it in that hole and jiggled it.
What'd the guy look like?
Fucking... ginger, bearded, hobo, sun-baked, fucking snot. I don't know. He was gross.
So what did he do? He just kind of walked up to the thing and he just,
He essentially he sticks the coin in.
Because he got
Let me see your straw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or it's a coffee stopper.
Gotta just paint a picture.
Okay.
Imagine I'm a kid with no
camera's
tongue,
over here.
and I don't know English, and
so this is a green piece of plastic. It's long. It looks like it could poke things, but essentially has a stopper at the top.
I can almost see it.
With a thumb and finger holder. Why is he retarded?
I was like, not deaf, but blind. But, oh.
So at the tip of this thing, you put the dime here, and then you put tape on it.
Oh, man.
I'll send you the picture. You'll put it up on the green screen blanket. So then you stick it in the hole for the coin slot.
And then what do you do?
And then you jiggle it back and forth. You gotta caress. You gotta caress the coin slot.
You gotta let it run.
And talk to it.
You gotta get deep inside the coin slot.
And then you start doing that.
For those of you who can't see, I'm doing a really bad Ray Charles impression. Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh, motherfucker! Oh man, where'd it go?
I don't know.
Damn. That's good stuff.
So for those who didn't see it, I just stuck it in his ear.
Fucker.
But anyway, so yeah, I've been paying. I've saved $40 this week for not paying for parking.
Me too. There are some machines that it doesn't work on though.
Really?
I've had a couple of machines that it's just not.
Well, I saved $40 because I pay for parking like $10 at night. It's been 4 days since I've been doing this thing, and are we incriminating ourselves?
I don't know. Nobody's watching this. I've been thinking about the way that we've been showing the video.
Mina, get out of there.
I don't. Go. We're not lacking like a jump cut, like kind of thing to the.
You want to Tim and Eric it where we get?
I don't really want to. I don't really want
already
to.
Have.
I think our presentation is good. We'll get a couple more cameras, but I don't think we need to go so far as to like intercut other things into it. Like, I don't know. This back.
Did you watch back? You put Mac and Me on. That's awesome.
Oh, I mean, I'm just on YouTube. Whatever, man. Yeah, that just popped up. I didn't put anything on.
Fast forward it so we get to some of the alien parts.
I didn't post anything on there. But.
That's our new thing. I'm thinking of monetizing it, packaging it, and fucking sending it off to the world. I think I might help the world this way.
You're gonna get fucking beat up. Someone's gonna rob you. The government is gonna find a way to get you. They're gonna get you like 6ix9ine.
Ooh,
they're gonna wrap you up, bro.
Poor old 6ix9ine.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, that guy. He knows what we're doing. He knows we're making millions off of this.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's how they fix the roads, I guess. But they don't fix the roads out there.
Hey, where does that money go? You know what I mean? But yeah.
Where does the money go?
Where does the money? Good lord. Very nice. I'm trying to think. Let's see. What else?
No, and this week, no, it was good. Again, it's supposed to be the slow season, but it's been really steady. So, and a lot of cool people coming in, a lot of annoying people. I got this black girl angry at me because she was going on about white privilege at the shop, whatever. Man. And I was, kind of laughing. And when I go up to ask for their IDs, she goes, why don't I look old enough? I said, no, I got to check for your citizenship. And she's all, that's exactly what white people would say.
Classic.
And she went on, that's how you can tell you got white privilege. You say jokes like that.
Fucking shit.
So then when she was crossing the street later, I said, watch out for the white devil.
To her?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, because her friend was like, watch out for cars. And I said, and the white devil.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like teasing people.
Well, that one thing I'm having trouble keeping track of is our topics.
What topics?
Well, what was last week's topic?
I don't know, man. This is your gig.
It was like an idea. It's not my gig. It doesn't say Brian.
But you wrote the title.
It
was Sean Connery and some shit.
Yeah. Oh, not pulling punches, right?
Yeah. You were saying don't
like
vote. And you were fucking going off.
So this time,
what'd you do?
Is gonna be today's topic is damn. I hate when I gotta cut up. Oh, what I'll do is we'll do.
Let's stand still.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, we'll set something up to where we do. And today's time, but no, fuck it, keep it going. Or actually, what I was gonna say is not. Well, I don't know. What do you know? Are we winging it? Are we freeballing it?
I'm freeballing.
There's nothing.
I'm always freeballing.
You don't have anything off the top of your head that you feel like.
No, I mean.
Oh shit! That was like 4 times. You know why? It's because we don't have. I had something. I was on my track.
What are you talking about? Really what are you talking about?
As far as like a topic, a nucleus, something that we can sort of center around as far as today is concerned, today's conversation.
I don't know, man. You said you were like all ready. I don't know why I had to click on this title. CNN says John Bolton is a coward is the title. I only clicked on it. I don't even know who that is, but
that had something to do with it.
That is really like
cowards.
Well, no, I just mean like that's quite a title. Like just flat out being like, this dude's a dickhead.
Oh.
Yeah. John Bolton is a coward. Like, holy shit. Okay, like.
No, we talk.
Like pretty soon in 20 years, the news is gonna be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. To that point.
Yeah.
We're gonna revert back to people on the corners yelling out the news.
I wouldn't mind that.
That's what it's gonna come down to. Which would not surprise me at all.
This guy, serial killer Samuel, was in prison for 3 murders.
That's what it was.
And transfer requests led him to confess to 90 more. 90. How do you keep track? Do you remember each and every one of them, or do they just blur together?
They probably just blur together.
So he just said a number, probably. He's like, probably.
Probably 90. Probably 90.
78-year-old Samuel Little
Savage.
is serving 3 life sentences for strangling 3 women in Los Angeles area in the late 1980s. He has allegedly confessed to dozens of murders, which, if true, would make him one of the deadliest serial killers in United States history.
Does he eat any of them? I don't know. Like, what would you... No, we keep talking... Because I was about to be like, well, if you were a killer... so we keep on doing this insane circle back. Okay.
If I was a killer, what, though? Maybe we...
No.
If I was a killer, what? Ask me.
No.
It'll be quick.
What I'm saying is... that's crazy. Cool. That's nuts. Okay. What else? Is there anything else?
Well, if I was a killer, what, though?
I'm just saying, whatever. I don't want to talk. I feel like that's something that we don't need to... Yeah, I don't think there's anything you're saying to that. Well, you have a sound effect for that.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. You just wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wait.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch.
Here.
All right. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Strange wave ripples around the world and no one knows why. Instruments picked up a seismic wave more than 10,000 miles away, but bizarrely nobody felt them. It rolled around the world.
So who heard that?
The seismic stuff.
Oh.
But did you know, like, essentially the planet is molten magma and there's a thin crust and we're on that thin crust.
Allegedly, yeah, I feel you.
Well, no, they said like that's it, after you go so far down, there's so much pressure from gravity that there's no other alternative, but everything is molten shit. Like all the other planets are the same thing.
So
their cores are molten. But they said, ours is like all in the crust is just kind of cold on the outside. So essentially we're just like a hot magma ball in the ice of space, and that we're on the crust.
Crazy, right?
It's weird. And that's why over a long period of time it shifts and everything like that. But it's just crazy to think about, like Yosemite, isn't that like the giant fucking lava or volcano that's underneath?
It's supposed to blow up. It's a super volcano.
Yeah, that freaks me out, man. I mean, we'll probably never see it in our generation, but like if it did happen, imagine that. Like we'd be dead right now. Like it'd just be like we'd see a wall of fire and boom.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the center of the earth,
Are you trying not to Is that what's going on with your...
No, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it, because I saw this comic explaining about Curiosity going to Mars, and the way that it was going to figure out what was underneath the crust and stuff. And they're going to send a drill down there, a little mole drill down there, and it's going to go
check
down.
for seismic activity and stuff.
They got a seismometer on there and everything, but it has a big thermostat to figure out the temperature down below and see, what's going on with that core.
How far down is it going? It's like 16 feet or something? I don't know.
Small. It's like 5 meters, 5 or 7 meters or something.
I heard the number 16, so
I don't know,
16
I'm
inches.
trying to look it up right now, but
Look, he's on Mars.
It's Curiosity, right? That just landed.
It's probably right outside Los Angeles.
But yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and they said they were gonna check the seismic activity. That's how you can tell if there's liquid. It's the way that waves come. If there's liquid underground or.
Because everything apparently started spinning in the middle of the air, and it became the planet, if you believe that.
Well, I guess Mars was like planet Earth back in the day, and because the sun was a lot hotter, and Earth was too hot for anything, and then as the sun started not being as hot, Mars died out, and then we had the perfect temperature.
And then the aliens came over, and the rest is history.
And those golden, the golden Boeing fucking planes dropping people into the volcanoes, so the spirits could go into the monkeys.
My man, he knows his literature. Yeah, it was really cool. See, shout out to the oatmeal. Always trying to keep that shit on top of it. Runs you through a little, it's called a mole. It's going out there to drill. Bam! Looking for jank. Ah, there it is, 16 feet.
Yeah.
Beneath the surface, which is 5 meters.
Nice.
Bam! It's looking for something new.
Did NASA make this up?
No, the oatmeal, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just taking facts. You know what I mean? It's just talking
And just
about
making it like fun to
yeah, science for the little kids. Man, look at that.
Why are you Seinfelding?
I don't know. It was there with the children. But pretty cool, man, and it just landed safely too, which is pretty dope.
That was cool. It went from what? It was thousands of miles per hour to 5 to land. It went
very, very cool.
Boop.
Science is the shit. If it did,
look at that. He's got dogs after him.
Yeah,
look at his little fucking.
Ridiculous.
His neck doesn't even work. We're watching Mac and Me for those who haven't, don't know what we're talking about.
Ridiculous. If you guys care, look it up.
Yeah, Mac and Me. It's well, you could watch Mystery Science Theater. Watch it.
You could watch something like that if you wanted to. You don't have to, but you can if you wanted to. But
so
another
Christmas is around the corner.
There you go. Christmas is around the corner, and everybody knows.
I like how you
during
congratulate
Christmas,
me when I come up with a topic. You're like,
it's great.
There you
It's
go.
good stuff. I like it. We're moving along. It's like two dudes on the railroad track when they're lifting the thing up and down.
So yeah, no, Christmas is around the corner. Toys R Us is closed down, so that bums me out.
Yeah, Toys R Us was closed down, and Black Friday's over.
What would be
rest
the
of your
one
shopping.
fun thing that you would buy for yourself, like
from Toys R Us?
No, just in general, like if obviously like now that we're adults, like we want to get like I need new socks and shit like that.
Socks are nice.
But like if one fun thing that you could buy like a cool Gundam statue or I don't know, the fucking box set of every Star Wars movie or you know what I mean, like one fun thing. What would it be?
Like a toy, like a kid toy or some shit like that.
Yeah, a collector thing or Nintendo Twitch. Switch, whatever the fuck it's called.
I guess if it would be any toy from any time that I've had toys from beforehand.
So you would get some, you go on eBay and get yourself like a 1987 fucking Megatron.
Well, I'm not that old man.
I just mean
I'm
like
thinking something like that I probably saw some other kid play with.
that you always wanted.
Yeah, that I never really.
That's what I'm doing as an adult. That's why I have so many toys. It's because all the toys that I wanted as a kid, I can buy them now because I'm a fucking adult.
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say.
So what toy would you get?
You got a little of the Rothburger blood in you though.
Rothberg or
Or Rothschild in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had maids, man. For those of you who don't know.
Whoa. Let's go easy on
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not, which is great. This is why we make such a good team.
I grew up overseas.
That's why we make such a good team.
Yeah, we had some maids.
Your boy's from the slums. He's out here, Slumdog Millionaire.
Hey,
looking like
I've slept on park benches.
That's 10 episodes deep. Well, you know what I'm saying? And so
I've panhandled. I know what's
so
up.
something that I would really want that kids had way beforehand was one of those model planes, the flying F-22 planes that are like models, but they have little engines in them.
Oh, so they look like the actual plane just
miniatured. And they crank.
Yeah,
they crank.
I'd smash mine so quick.
Yeah, I know.
I think you have to start off with like a cheaper, easier one and get the handle of it.
Yeah,
I see some of those and I'm like, dude, they
go fast.
They must cost money because one of them had a jet engine, I think.
For the
model planes, they had little jet engine and a little fucking. It sounded like a fucking jet plane.
They invest a lot of money in those things. And like I said, it was really cool. Like, I remember one little kid I saw once flying one, and I was just kind of like, damn, like, those things are hype, man. Like, that would be super,
Are we even allowed to have this on? Or are we going to get fucking
I mean, it's YouTube.
Bro,
if we get enough attention to where someone writes us a letter, I will pin that letter.
No. They flag us and they take our video down. YouTube takes our video down.
No, we should be fine.
Okay.
Just don't bring attention
Put
to
the
it.
plane on there.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. You made me bring attention to it. Now I'm panicking.
No, I'm panicking.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. But yeah, those things are legit. Too legit to quit, my guy. I don't know what toy have you not gotten yet that you haven't had the chance to purchase yet?
Well, there's all kinds of them that I want. You know,
Like you're not gonna be like a Stretch Armstrong, like you know what I mean? Like you're not.
No. I'd probably. I mean, I have an amazing Transformers
Look
collection.
at that.
Yeah, those are jets.
That would be cool. I never had anything like that. I used to have RC cars. My dad used to buy me RC cars sometimes.
RC cars are fun.
Yeah,
I had
they're
the one that
super dope.
flipped. That was two-sided.
Yeah, man, shout outs to the old man for that. That was cool. But that would be, it would be like an adult purchase that I would probably do when I'm 60. Like I would be like 60 or 70 years old, like banging 30-year-old chicks, like want to come watch me fly my jet. Like,
Dude, I knew a man who built that. You know, those. It's basically the same thing, but it's a helicopter. But he built it. It took
Really?
him almost 2 years to build this thing.
and like an automatic,
Or
like
fucking
a real.
and you remember the remote control in Back to the Future when he was controlling the car in the first one?
Yeah.
Like that big one with the fucking antenna like that? He had one of those.
Yeah.
And it was this big helicopter on it worked on fucking gasoline pretty much.
Damn.
And it took him almost 2 years to build it. He went outside, we were all there, he flies it up, and boom, crashed it.
Where was this, in Turkey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did he
It
cry?
was my godfather. He threw the fucking controller and ran
No.
outside. And he was like, fuck this shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would break my heart.
Yeah.
But that, hey, there you go. That's
Dude,
that's the life of a
we were just all like,
helicopter. That's
yeah, it just went up
that's
and boom.
the fine line.
I hire a man to pretend to be my daughter's dad, and she doesn't know.
That's pretty cool. I'd be down for that.
Then you gotta like help with homework and shit. Fuck that.
Well, let's talk about an interesting.
The giant cow.
There you go. Giant ass cow. Big. What's his name? Big Boosie. Big Buffer. Big Johnson.
The giant cow's the inner.
Let's talk
Knickers.
about
Knickers.
sex workers.
Well, I don't have it up. I'm looking up giant cows.
You gotta be on it. These people are expecting spot on cues, my man.
Well, we can do that post.
Oh, all right.
Sex
I'm gonna
workers.
download something for you. I'm gonna figure out something that I can get on that thing to do that. But anyways, sex workers. One of my favorite headlines in the news recently. It seems that a lot of cam girls and Snapchat women and Snapchat men, who knows? You know, there's probably
And the Z's.
I'm sure you follow a couple of gay Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
All
you're
about it.
huge. But they're being reported, or their attempts to
Trolled.
report these trolls. Yeah, you're right.
Because
it's something that people just decided to randomly start doing.
Well, they think it's funny, but
It is funny.
No, it is funny, but it doesn't work because I think you have to go through a process. I read
So
all about
it works. It works to the extent of like if you have enough information. Let's say, for example,
Yeah,
like
you have to have a
PayPal.
bunch of information.
You have to open the thing with like a PayPal or something, and then
You have
at
to have
that point-
proof to fucking.
Right, they can follow through because PayPal keeps a tracking of it. So, like, obviously, Ugly Betty from down the street who's selling nitpicks, like, for $50 or $20, every now and then, like, they're not going to go for it like that.
No.
But, someone who's a big baller, like one of those Instagram women who are donkeys.
No,
you know
I was
what I mean?
doing the
Oh,
other
I thought
one.
you were teaming me up.
I'm trying, dude. You're going too quick. I'm trying to catch up.
No, you're good. But that's one of my favorite ones. We'll find it, but that'll be the closing sound effect. Those women are apparently there are attempts to report them, and some of them, are shutting down all of their Snapchat. They're shutting down their Snapchats.
Why?
They're shutting down their Instagrams because they can get found out, homie.
But how is someone going to find enough proof?
It's just about, like, imagine it this way. Like, when a casting director, like, let's say now are taking into effect, like, who's you're following and who's following you and whatnot.
Because I read about it and it was
Yeah.
like nobody's getting fucking fucked with because like it's just basically extra shit the IRS has to like push off.
Like,
the side.
obviously, they're not going to have time to go after every single person. Like, you know what I mean? But they'll go after, let's say, someone who's a big money person or who has a huge social media presence or, you know, is reporting a certain amount that isn't, you know, adding up to what their lifestyle is, then, you know, obviously, if it gets brought attention to the IRS, they're going to
but I think, like, when you report them, there's, like,
well, it's a form. You actually have to fill it out. You have to have, like, the best way to do it is you have to have their social security number. Yeah, you have to have their address. Oh, quintessential ladies movie.
Look at this one. She's just watching the camera.
You can do better than that.
Come on.
Where's central casting when you need them? Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, obviously it's not everybody's gonna.
It's a lot of it's under the table though, the money they're making.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna get affected, but I think it's just funny to see.
A lot of tattoo artists are. It's kind of the same realm. Like you're an independent contractor.
Yeah, and it just all depends on. You recently started doing your taxes. How was that?
Catching up. Yeah, it's not fun. I owed a lot of money and been paid it off, and luckily I had some money put aside for that because you know.
I mean, taxation is theft regardless. So it
no, it's. I think we're taxing too many things now. Like, I feel like there should be a tax, but I don't feel like I should pay tax on, like, a bottle of water that I'm buying from the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think any taxing at all, any income tax.
It depends on what you're buying. That's my thing. Like, on gas.
But you're just talking about a sales tax.
Yeah. Like, I'm just talking about taxes in general. Like, taxation.
Like taxes taken out of your check.
Again, like... It depends on what it's for. And then people forget, you can tell the government where to put the money they're taking away from you. You can actually, you know...
what do you mean?
Like the check that you're writing, I was reading all about it. Like, okay, so, you know how people say, I don't know where my taxes are going. Like, is it going all to the, you know, the armed services or blah, 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 or making weapons, you know? And then when you give your money, you can actually say, put it towards education. Like when you...
do a little research on that.
Yeah, look it up.
You gotta keep vamping.
So that way you can actually know where your money's going. And that way, you know, what are you doing?
No, I was like putting you on the spot because then you're just like...
Oh, I'm waiting for you to bring it up.
Well, you gotta keep vamping.
What the fuck is vamping?
Vamping's filling the void, the silence.
Bro,
you can't...
You take so long looking shit up and putting it on the screen.
I'm always saying something.
You're not typing.
You gotta keep saying something.
You're not typing.
Fill that void.
You're not typing. I'm filling it. I'm gonna fill it. Anyway, so yeah, I got no idea exactly how all that works. If I believe you have to send a check to like the Department of Education instead of like whatever. I don't know. I have a guy to do my taxes.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because I don't know, and I don't give a shit where my taxes go. Just don't keep don't take so much money.
I can't find anything to corroborate this.
What
It
did
kind
you
of
look
sounds like
you vamp. How about that?
So there I was the other day walking down the street, and all of a sudden I saw a bird hanging out. It was right on one of those power lines, and it fell over dead. And I walked over, and
From the actual electricity?
I don't know. I walked over, and I was very suspicious about what was going on, and I came up to the bird and I looked down at it and I asked it its name, and it didn't respond. Not because it was a bird, but because it was dead.
Oh, this is a lot of reading, dude.
Well.
There is, I believe there is a way to control where your tax money actually gets put into.
All right. Well, we'll see. That's something that'll probably come up in later episodes, but I think there are some things that...
I mean, look, if someone could tell us in the comment section if you're a tax
6
man,
people, out there actually doing taxes and shit.
Yeah, if you know, can you please tell me? Because I wouldn't mind actually...
Taking the time?
Well, no, I wouldn't mind actually, put my money into maybe, I don't know.
Education.
Education.
Fuck education.
No, I'd rather maybe help like the National Park Service or some shit.
Fuck hell yeah to the National Park Service. Well, I'm with you there. If there was one thing that you could take with you to a desert island. Right? Wait. But You're blind. What would it be?
It'd be a boat with a GPS unit.
A boat with a GPS unit. A boat? Do you think you could sail a boat blind? Have there been blind sailors? I'm sure there have been blind sailors.
I'm talking about a fucking engine boat, dude. I don't sail. Yeah, I'm not sailing shit.
Well, there have been blind sailors. That's wild.
Yeah, they're going
blind sailing documentary.
They're going in circles out in the ocean.
You laughed at yourself. It's so fucking funny. You're so goofy, dog. You're great. We need to get a real FX thing. You sound you're like liking your own status. I've been doing that a lot lately because I've been putting those links up. But yeah, it's like those old people who like their own. But that's great. That's good stuff. You're right. They're just sitting there in the bay. And so they're getting checked in with every couple of weeks. Yeah, no, you guys are doing great. We see you on the GPS.
And they're right there.
But that's good. I do want to try and learn sign language. That's something that I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Probably obviously pick up a book or watch some videos and stuff.
Data Deaf Girl.
Yeah, that's obviously.
That would be probably the best one.
I don't know where I would go. There's a deaf community, like there's a deaf place out here.
That sounds like the place to go.
What, just hang out there, Matthew McConaughey style?
Yeah. But you'd have to like, hey, you have to show them.
And try and get right inside of their face.
Yeah,
I think it'd be cool to
can't call them from behind them.
Yeah. Maybe not out here because you throw out the wrong sign language in the wrong neighborhood and you're
get
shot.
You're all, is this hello?
You're like, yeah, with the... And they're like, ah! Motherfucker! There's the Wilder and the Fury fight that's coming up. I mentioned that before we came on here just because I thought that's going to be probably one of the best boxing fights we've seen in a while.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. I mean, they're both undefeated. They've both... Well, no. Not Tyson, pardon me. The one that he's... damn, I always forget. The Bronze Bomber. I always forget his name. But he's knocked out all 39 of his opponents. Wilder has. And so that's impressive on its own right. So it's really going to...
Well, that's cool.
I think it's not going to go further than like the third or the fourth.
No.
Yo, that little handicap kid is really rolling with that little...
Yeah, no, he's...
So is this like a parody of E.T. or was this like a genuine attempt to try...
No, this is a genuine attempt of... This is a movie. Like I watched this when I was a kid.
Like a movie that they put out in the theaters.
Yeah.
For you guys on the thing, the boy, this little kid, 12 years old, is keeping up.
With the car.
With the car in his wheelchair and a little goblin looking motherfucker in his laps.
Dude's got arms. If you saw the kid earlier,
that was going 35 miles an hour.
I mean, I don't think he's got arms like that. But for a little kid like that, he had arms.
New album that I listened to recently, Frank Ocean's Blonde. Actually pretty solid. Yeah. The 6ix9ine album was
I haven't listened to it yet.
It was good. I mean, it's the beats that really make it. It's bangers. You know,
Yeah.
Murder's on there, which is my personal producer out of all those guys. But it was really good. The Blonde album was actually really cool too. It had a real kind of Kanye feel. But recently, those are the two albums that I'm kind of keeping in track on my side, as far as music is concerned.
Yeah, I've just been. I've gotten that Apple Music and.
But let's get back to sex working. The sex, not to cut you off on that. What do you mean about the Apple Music?
Yeah, you totally cut me off.
Sorry.
No, but there's what's his face from Mike D from Beastie Boys.
Oh yeah.
He's got his Echo Chamber as his radio station and or podcast or whatever.
Shout out.
And it's it's really cool because he'll have like John C. Reilly, which they're friends from a long time ago. John C. Reilly used to sleep on his couch.
Oh nice.
And and then you get to listen to music with them. And then they talk in between like a few songs, and they'll talk about the songs they like, and then they'll go back to music, and it's pretty cool. I enjoy that. So that's what I've been getting all kinds of new music I've never heard before that they're influencing me with. So I've been going back into some R&B and funk and
nice, getting in tune with your inner Mike D.
Yeah,
letting Mike D get inside of you so that you can get inside of Mike D.
Yeah.
That's a.
I like it. The big circle of life.
Hopefully, the next person who comes in for a tattoo, you'll suggest that to them. You'll be like, what we could do is we could write Shit, it's a big circle right around your fucking face. Right around your navel.
YouTube and Facebook are learning it's not so easy to make shows people want to watch.
Oh, the sex thing. Oh, yeah, I know. They're going to learn real hard, cuz. They're going to learn real hard. Because they're pumping out so much trash. It's wild.
Well,
but it's great.
Buy
it's
my
awesome.
trash then.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? If any of you
Why don't
YouTube
you-
executives are out there.
No.
The sex worker thing, though. Couple things about that. That starts coming back up when I'm trying to get back on track.
Tracking it.
Tracking it, like the video thing.
So they're getting trolled.
Fuck that. I meant the subject of sex as an overall goal.
What?
Right. That's why
What?
we're doing a full. We're doing
What are you
Saturn's
doing?
return, my guy. This is
What are you talking
So
about?
here we go.
I am so confused.
all right. So here we go. If there's a Chinese.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It is
Double.
it is-
Shut up, motherfuckers! So there's a Chinese scientist allegedly who says he has genetically altered the first pair of twins
Yeah, I
in
heard
China.
that.
Right?
Awesome.
Crazy.
Love it.
Apparently, it's changed the genome
So that they
to
can't have
prevent it from
AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Bananas. In the line of that spirit, cloning. Okay.
Okay.
Classic question is always: would you have sex with your clone? You know, that's always the first.
I don't know if I'd stick it in the butt, but I would blow myself.
I don't know. I think I would have to be on a desert island. I think I'd have to be in a situation where I was on a desert island with a cloning machine. And I was just like, oh no, like, and at that point,
I don't know. I'd be okay.
Then I'd be a fantastic lover. I'd
I'd
be
at least
down.
give myself a hand job.
I'd be down for that. Because you're just
Because
you.
he would know how, and I would know how.
But I mean, I guess it's a fully formed.
Yeah.
Like you're not raising a baby.
Yeah. We and then we'd go out and like
Hang out.
and then we'd tag team.
Yeah,
And-
I'm down. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. But now that we're getting a little closer scientifically, not that it may not even happen, and who knows, we may be robots by the end times, and we may be Mars. But if it gets to that point where you can start cloning people and doing things like that, does sex almost become obsolete? I mean, obviously,
Why?
pleasure-wise, you almost end up in like a Demolition Man scenario where they're like, sex is
Oh, they put that thing on their head
because
and they don't
sex
even
is
touch
all
each other.
genetically. They're like, right? If I
Yeah, so
remember
everyone's
correctly?
making babies without the use of sex, and sex is just for feeling.
Oh, real quick, give him a recap for you youngins. But
Demolition Man?
yeah, but you have to do it in an Irish accent. Do it like.
Oh, well, you see, boyo. Sliced alone.
Okay. Here, hold on. I got you.
Policeman on the
Here.
edge.
I'm gonna hook you up with some Irish background music. See,
All
this
right.
is how you properly.
Oh, is this how we properly
This
do
is,
it?
this is how I set up your tail, my guy.
All right, like let's see how Irish this is.
Okay, so
I'm terrible with accents.
this is.
Well, you see, boyo.
This is
Demolition
Mac
Man.
and me in the background as Sammy describes Demolition Man. Hit applause.
Good evening there, sir. Well, see, Demolition Man, boy, is Sliced Stallone and Wesley Snipes. And Wesley Snipes gets frozen once Sliced Stallone catches the boy. They freeze him in 1997 because it's the future. And then they de-thaw him in the future, 2014.
You're veering off the Irish track. We'll rein it in.
2014!
Hey, there she is.
And then they de-thaw Sliced Stallone to catch these Wesley Snipes. And then they go on some antics, explosions, fun, weird sex with no touching and no toilet paper, seashells.
What do you mean sex with no touching?
They put this thing on their head, you see? And then they sit across from each other and orgasm.
Is there anybody else in that movie that's interesting?
The chick
Irish
the chick from Speed. The
Kathy
comedian.
Bates?
The chick from Speed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wesley Snipes. Sandra Bullock.
Chick from Speed.
Sandra
Sandra Bullock.
There you go. You're right.
and Wesley Snipes, and that one comedian fellow who likes to smoke cigarettes.
Rob Schneider.
No.
I mean, he's in it.
No. You're thinking.
No, Rob Schneider's in it.
You're thinking of Judge Dredd.
No, Rob Schneider's in. He's in Demolition Man too.
Don't
break character.
What
Irish Joe.
Who the fuck is Demolition Man?
Irish Joe. He's as Irwin. He's uncredited.
What? Well, he's uncredited then. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so Irish Joe. How does it end?
Well, I will not spoil the movie for them.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Why would I tell the boys how it ends? Go watch it. It's a masterpiece.
Well, you've really sold it on me, Irish Joe. Where can I go watch such a film like this?
I reckon you could find an old VHS tape.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Is it on
Irish
YouTube?
Joe. Maybe no. It might. Maybe.
I don't even know if it's on Netflix yet.
Well, that's great, Irish Joe. Thanks so much.
They should remake that movie. It's so good.
They should remake it. They really should. I'm down for a remake.
That would definitely.
That's Irish Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming by. Woo! All right.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Where did you go?
I don't know.
My God.
Was Irish Joe here?
We should have had you.
I smell whiskey.
I'm gonna cut you. He sure did come by, old Irish Joe. Always a classic. Always a great guest. Whenever he appears.
That'd be funny. Yeah, walk off, come back with a hat.
Fucking reviews, yeah. But no, Demolition Man.
Dude, that was so terrible.
Solid.
Are we uploading this shit?
Yeah, we put the Sean Connery one up. That was really bad.
Yeah.
We're really going for an Irish thing. I was about to switch it on.
That was Scottish though.
That was good. Yeah, it was.
Dude, that was such a terrible accent. I'm so sorry for everyone at home listening to this.
It was awesome. It was great. But no, Demolition Man is dope.
What the fuck? Are we looking at this junk?
To my original topic. Yeah, that is a little alien.
Penis.
That's an alien penis, my guy.
This is a kid movie.
What the fuck? No, that's his hand. That's his hand. That's his hand. Oh my god. That's his hand. I can't believe this is a real movie. I can't believe this is a legitimate movie.
Yeah, look, and they're having to save the parents with giving him soda.
This is insane.
Look, and he comes back too. He's like, "Oh, I feel great."
That's crazy.
No, you know how this movie ends? They get their citizenship. They're in suits.
Oh really? They get made like citizens of the United States?
With all like the immigrants. They're standing in front of a judge and the flag, and they're like, "And we are blah blah blah
Really?
blah." Yeah, and then like,
and that's how it ends. That's how they enter America. Illegally.
No, it was legally. They came in legally.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to be those guys.
Even if what? Yeah. No, that border shit's getting out of control right now.
Whatever, dog. Fuck the border. We're here.
What do you mean?
Are you and I near the border?
Yeah.
We're about 150 miles away from that bitch.
Jesus.
But I guess on that subject, I guess if we're gonna get into the race thing, I want to get into white privilege and how it doesn't exist, and I want to get into how it's tough to be a white guy, which is my new favorite segment by Sam.
You fucking really is awkward for me. You're gonna get people being like, Hey
man, your co-host, he's really racist, man. Like,
jeez,
Trevor. You like responding, it's Trevor like trolling us, but no.
I'm like the least racist fucking, like, I was born in a foreign country, I'm dating fucking out of my race, like.
That's official, that's canon, we can't edit that out, that's.
Oh yeah, well, you know what I mean.
There's fuck the race overall just because race is something that's made up, in your head and everything. You can't teach, children, you teach a child racism, it doesn't know racism, like it just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, objectively. But inherently, you're always they're minor. You're always gonna have minor prejudices, no matter what. Like I'm always gonna instinctively not like the cops, and I know cops. I got great friends who are cops. Like,
but you still get that stomach thing when they're behind you in the car.
I'm never gonna trust the cops. I'm rarely gonna trust a white person of authority. Like I know a lot of great white people. I know a lot of bad brown people.
What do you mean authority though?
I guess like somebody who's like telling me to do something. Like
your job?
Not my job. Like somebody who just has a need to.
What?
Like a bouncer, or maybe not a bouncer.
You're not gonna trust a white bouncer because he's telling you to stop fucking around?
Maybe. That
doesn't make any sense.
Side to side.
That doesn't make any sense. What you're trying to say is everyone's always gonna have some sort of prejudices because that's a survival instinct. You walk down an alley, let's say, and you see
that's
no, you walk down an alley,
right,
and you see someone
okay,
black, let's say black,
okay,
buttoned up nice,
okay,
real whatever, walks by, whatever. You're not even gonna think twice.
Right.
Let's say it's a girl walking by. She's gonna be like, whatever. It's gonna be the same awkward thing if it was any guy.
right.
You see this same black guy, dressed completely different,
right,
pants down, looking fucking like
right,
all gangstered out, looking a little thuggish, tattoos on his face, walking by. He could be the nicest guy in the world, but you're gonna fucking honor. It's just a survival.
I'm still gonna try.
And then you take into racism, and then you believe all these crazy facts, like
for sure,
and then.
Like I said, it wasn't. I'm not saying I don't trust anybody as far as it goes down to.
I only trust two people. One of them's dead.
Let's say you get into a position. Let's say that exact same scenario where that gentleman has walked by and he's baggy and there's a gentleman in a suit and he's walking by. Now I don't know these guys. I'm just saying, depending on how I feel within that first impression of walking by, and let's say
you got to look at their face. There's
right. So let's say in this particular scenario, I see these gentlemen and everything is completely normal. I'm instinctively gonna trust the black guy because I'm brown. And that's something that's wired. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's something that's wired into my brain. Like, you can't trust.
You think the white guy's gonna fucking?
I don't know. You never. I don't. I'm just saying. I don't
trust anybody.
That's what I mean.
Walking down an alley.
That's what I mean. It boils down to not. I don't trust anybody. But if you're asking me, you have to. Not if I'm drowning. I'm gonna grab whatever I can grab. But if. Yeah, my gut. I may not do it. But if you're asking about a split-second reaction in the way that the cops have to, and that's the other side of it, is if you look at it from a cop's point of view, he's going to be opposite of it, not because of his race, but because of his instinct.
Well, yeah, because if you walk up to a car and the car's beat up,
those observations become...
Yeah, you have to use the observational the world around you to, whatever. But no, racism itself, like being angry at a different race for whatever reason you think they're getting one on you or that you're better than them, whatever it is, that's taught. That's your surroundings. Like, that's a kid growing up. I heard those Westboro Baptist Church when they were interviewing the kids. They're just spouting what they heard.
Yeah.
They're not. That's not their own thoughts.
Yeah. So, I just, when it comes to, what the fuck were we talking about?
Racism.
Yeah. Before that, though.
Trusting.
Power.
Right?
I didn't trust motherfuckers?
I don't know. That's that segment.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck that was. I'm not sure what the fuck that was.
How long have we been doing this?
I don't even know.
58 minutes. Oh, cool. I always feel that hour. I'm always pretty good at that hour.
It's always good on that hour.
So anyway, to wrap up this week.
How do you want to close? We always have trouble closing the show.
No, we've closed it out pretty good.
You gotta end on a laugh.
No, we don't have to end on a laugh. Let's just end on what's coming up anyway. Christmas is coming up. Any good movies coming out?
I really don't. We could do something like that. We could review trailers that I've never seen. I'd be down to do something like that.
You want to review? Yeah, that's another thing.
And I want to do trash them.
I want to do reaction videos to fights and shit like that. People getting knocked out. I think would be funny. No animals getting hurt though. I can't do animals getting hurt. But yeah, reaction videos to. We were also thinking of going to restaurants and taking the dogs out and filming them. And
I don't know, something different. Not different, but just something.
I'm really down with that. Watching the movie, fucking with this camera behind us, and then we talk shit about the Bollywood idea. Our Bollywood idea.
I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch us for an hour. You're watching them.
Well, not an hour, but you know what I mean. Like we broke it up, that one movie, like you said. So essentially, we would watch one Bollywood movie and break it up into 4 or 5 episodes of us just laughing at it and or talking about it or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. That's something we have there as far as.
But I still want to react to people getting hit.
Working wise, we have the reaction video to kind of World Star type of stuff. Which would be dope. A little fast.
Or what would be funny is if you picked a video out for me to react to. I don't know what it is. And then I do the same thing to you. Like, it could be shocking. It could be whatever. You have no clue what I'm going to show you. And that's the reaction is you sitting down. I'm like, play.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because, fuck, man,
Those
I could show you some
really
anal gaping. And you'd be like, ah.
Yeah, remember those back in the day, early 2000, when they would put people down and they would show them like 2 girls in 1 cup. And just watch the thing. And
dude, that was good. Yeah, that shit was good.
Yeah, that went hot for about 2 years. That was a hot film. Let me see. And then, let's see, anything else? Still working on the mic situation, so we should have some of that set up by next week.
I'm still thinking the table. I'm still thinking the tabletop mics. Those round ones that we would just each have. And they're $50 each.
Yeah, but you're talking...
Right. You can get those types and you could get those types and have it because we have 2 jacks here to stick it in that.
Yeah, right. We just need to do it. We just need to get the mics.
Yeah.
But hopefully by the next time we should have the mic situation set up. Lighting's a lot better.
Yeah.
If you're even making it this far.
What are you thinking of the?
Because YouTube shows us everything.
Oh yeah, dude. We
know. Motherfuckers.
I know. Look, if I tell you to watch it and then you only watch like the beginning part.
I'm just gonna say wild shit right now. Yeah.
We can say anything.
We can say anything. Nobody's watching.
No, yeah. Unless they watch the beginning and then they skip through everything and watch the end.
Fuck you.
You be careful.
Thank you for coming back. No, I'm just kidding. No, if you did make it this far, that's pretty dope. Man, the blind people sailing. That's pretty wild.
In circles?
No, just sailing in general. I guess that's cool. You know what I mean? It's easy to sail, right? It's not like these blind people are rigging up their.
It's not. He's like not an F1 racer.
Yeah, they're not going out of their way to do that.
He's not like.
Let's see. What do we?
Oh man, I used this correctly and you didn't even acknowledge it.
Oh, I didn't. I missed the cue. My bad, homie. What do we learn? Sex work is a real job.
No, I believe sex. Yeah, they should. Sex workers. I think it's a great thing, and it should be regulated so that way you keep diseases down. You could tax it. It would be a lot better. They would be safer.
America would have a liquor store next to a dispensary next to a brothel house, just like the Old West.
Fuck, man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Bring it back to the basics.
Start carrying 6-shooters and shit.
I don't know about that.
I still want to try and play Battlefield or Battleship.
You want to play Battleship and film it? We could just.
Oh fuck! We didn't even do my game corner.
No.
Do we have time?
How long is it? This is why you should smoke before we do this.
I did great today. I'm actually really happy with.
We didn't do the game corner.
We did miss the game corner. Okay, this will be super quick. It won't take too long. I think we're still rolling too. So this is.
You think? I think.
This is good.
What if this thing fucking ended like, 20 minutes ago? Why didn't we
go check? Go check.
You want to go check?
Because with the screen out, the power still. Just look through the eye hole. I'm the eye hole man. We're still going?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, so the super quick game corner for today is Sam. What if I told you? Sam, what if I told you?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the game corner. Now, Sam, you've been here before. How's it feel to come back?
Oh, exciting as all hell.
Well, didn't I change that? Who was the host last time? Oh,
Fast Talking Freddy.
Yeah, Fast Talking Freddy. This is my. Now
George Takei.
Oh my. Now I know you. We're with Fast Talking Johnson last time, but I, George Takei, will walk you through this game. Thank you. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to speak up a little. This is manly George Takei.
The manly version.
This is George Takei who pounds mad puss. Now,
boy puss.
Mad boy puss, George Takei. All right. So today, oh my. It's like I always have one word to say to bring me back. Oh my.
Oh damn, that's a.
Oh my.
Damn, he's Southern George Takei.
Southern.
Southern George.
My name is Southern George Takei. Oh my. Now today's game is this Brian's previous Facebook status? Or is this a 13-year-old girl's Facebook status? Oh my. What I'll be doing today is reading a selection of previous memories, and Sam will be guessing if it's either me or a 13-year-old girl. Oh my.
All right.
So,
Yes, sir. I'm ready. Tell me.
first of the day. All right. Let me get this up. All right.
13-year-old girl.
Oh God. All right. Hold on. I got this.
I know. Come on.
I know in the middle, and this is the closer
This
too.
is the closer.
This is the closer.
You're
Shit.
taking the middle part, putting it at the end.
I know. I panicked. Here, hold on.
How hard is it to look at a fucking?
Because my life's a
some
sham.
writing?
My life's a sham. I wasn't set up. I was so hyped up for the game. I didn't even think about it.
This is you right now.
Stop. No! Stop. I got you. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Oh my. Welcome back.
From the commercial.
All right. The following is from November 28th, 2008.
Damn, 10 years ago. Huh?
There's a hole.
Were you 13 back then?
There's a hole in the middle of the wall. But it wasn't me this time. The hole. Is this Brian or a 13-year-old girl?
Can you repeat it again? Like the sentence in one go?
There's a hole in the middle of the wall. But it wasn't me this time. Was it Brian or a 12-year-old girl? Or a 13-year-old girl? Not much better.
Why?
but still.
I don't think 13-year-olds are putting holes in walls. That's a guy thing to do. That's a drunk guy thing to do. So that's Brian.
Ding, 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 ding. Do we have a ding?
I don't know. So I got it?
Yeah, you did.
Hell yeah, first one.
I know, right? You're really bad at these games.
First one. Damn. I'm loving it.
You're loving it. All right.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
This. Oh my. Now
Look.
Oh, it's the part.
Look.
Oh my God! You were serious. For everybody who's listening, sorry. In the background, we've had this fucking Mac and Me movie playing, and it's the actual part. Oh my God! Do yourselves a favor. Go out, look it up. It's on YouTube. Mac and Me, complete ET ripoff. Hey, look at him, bro. You know he does. That kid. Did you see how thick his legs were? That kid doesn't miss leg day.
I don't know. I think he really was. He might have been really.
Oh, like legitimate.
Yeah. No, maybe not. I don't know. But
Dude, his legs are beefy,
I don't know. He was
guys.
really good. He did it like he was like super pro.
Anyways, sorry guys. That kind of.
Aw.
Oh, I get it.
Giving the alien a kiss.
Aww.
Anyway, so
That's hella gay. Hella interspecies. I mean, we keep getting distracted.
Wait, the game
oh,
show.
the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So the 12-year-old girl, or is it you?
Right. So here we go.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
We're back from this weird commercial break.
Oh my. The following.
You keep distracting me. Okay.
The following is an excerpt from 2010.
All right, right here.
What the fuck's going on outside?
I don't know. I've been hearing it for a little bit too.
Yeah, like Do they just hang out in the hallway?
And just fuck around.
Sounds like it.
Great time today. Until the block in the back call. Other than that, good times.
Great what? So say the whole thing again?
Alright.
Oh my. Great time today. Until the block in the back call.
Block in the back?
Other than that,
What does that mean? A
good
block in the back
times.
call.
Is this Brian or a 13-year-old girl?
It doesn't make any sense. A block in the back
A
call?
block in the back. Read it one more time.
I mean, I know what you said. It's just
got it? You heard it?
I just don't understand what the sentence means.
I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm the host.
I don't know, Mr. Sulu.
Oh, wait, I'm Sulu.
Mr. Chekhov, I'm just the guy.
Oh, I'm Chekhov.
Oh, Chekhov.
Oh, it's Russian.
Is it Brian?
It's a girl. I should have said it was you because it didn't
A
make
block
any
in
sense.
the back. Football.
A what?
A block in the back. If you get blocked in the back.
Out of context, how am I supposed to know? A block in the back.
Sports corner, my guy. We'll have to work on that.
Sports corner. Hey, that could
Alright.
be your little 5-10 minute thing.
There you go. And you're 1-1. All right, here's the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. All right, here we
Yeah.
go. I got it, guys. I got you guys.
Here we go. This is it, guys. This is how we're gonna end the show. We got everything in the background ready to go. All right. Sorry, I'm really straining at that George Takei voice.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We shall play.
Krenishtikov.
Krinish. We come from the planet Venus.
Okay, here we go.
Fucking today. It's probably you because you're looking at your page.
Okay. So, the final status. 2009. You know you love someone.
What the fuck, kid?
You know you love someone when you save their texts and reread them when no one is watching.
That sounds like a girl.
You know you love someone when you save their texts and reread them when no one's watching.
Oh god, if you wrote that, dude, I'm saying it's a girl. I hope it's a girl. That's some emo ass shit to type. Is it you?
No, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Okay.
You're good. Come on.
Oh man, I was like, I hope that's not you.
That's our show, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always a pleasure. Leave a comment, like, share, download. Just keep fucking staying with
Oh,
it.
and then get on GoldenEye Fool's Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Follow everything.
Yeah.
Follow Instagram, follow everything, share everything.
Shout out to our presenters over at Microsoft and everyone who's supporting
All our
us
sponsors.
over, sponsors.
Frank,
YouTube.
Red Hot.
The
Frank's
fucking
Red
loud
Hot.
ass kid outside. That's
The people
fucking-
running in the hallway. The lights. George Takei for coming by.
Yeah.
Oh, Irish Joe.
Irish Joe.
Chekhov.
Oh,
There was a little
little Chekhov.
Chekhov showed up a little bit. And then working on the interviews, working on the mics, and working on some extra content.
Fuck, I'm starving.
I'm pretty hungry too. Play us out, Steve.
All right, man. Take care, guys. Enjoy everything. And be safe, man. There's crazies out there. There's crazies. And people are coming from...